What happens when the glitz and glamour of Los Angeles meets a harsh playoff reality? The Lakers, despite boasting superstars like LeBron James and the newly acquired Luka Doncic, are facing an offseason where cosmetic changes won't cut it. After another postseason disappointment, this time being overpowered by the Minnesota Timberwolves, the front office is primed for dramatic action. Could that action involve a headline-stealing trade with the New York Knicks? Tonight, we're breaking down an explosive trade proposal that could send Knicks big man Mitchell Robinson to LA. Let's dig into every angle of this story and what it could mean for the Lakers' championship quest. Why the Lakers are desperate. For an interior fix, look past the Hollywood lights and you'll see the Lakers have a glaring weakness: their lack of a powerful, intimidating presence at center. The Timberwolves exposed this flaw mercilessly, dominating the paint and forcing head coach JJ Redick into awkward small ball lineups that simply couldn't contain the league's elite post threats. The message is clear. If LA wants to turn its collection of all-stars into a true heavyweight, they can't bank on LeBron and Doncic alone. They need a center who can anchor the defense, crash the boards, and slam home alley-oops. This is more than a luxury. It's a necessity that could define the team's 2025 fate. The proposed trade. What's actually on the table? This week, Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz lit up Lakers Nation with an eye-popping trade scenario. Here's the proposal. To the Lakers: Mitchell Robinson, New York Knicks defensive anchor and elite rebounder. To the Knicks: Jared Vanderbilt, the Lakers' 2025 second-round pick and their coveted 2026 first-round pick for the Lakers. This recipe is simple but bold. Move valuable assets for the proven rim protection, vertical threat, and rebounding prowess that Robinson brings. For the Knicks, it's a reshuffling, trading defense now for flexibility and picks later, adding a versatile piece in Vanderbilt for head coach Tom Thibodeau's system. Fadeaway World summed it up best. This deal gives the Lakers a center who meets their most urgent need: size and an interior force for the playoffs. Who is Mitchell Robinson? High ceiling, high risk on the surface. Robinson looks like an ideal plug-and-play solution for the Lakers' woes. Standing 7 feet tall with a 7.4 wingspan, he's built a career out of swatting shots and gobbling up rebounds. He's also no stranger to the spotlight, having battled on playoff stages and earning his $60 million contract as one of the league's most dynamic defensive centers. But every Lakers fan has to ask, what about those injuries? Robinson has missed significant stretches throughout his Knicks tenure. When healthy, he dominates both ends, but durability remains a big if. Watching him this postseason, even with the Celtics intentionally fouling him, shows a player whose stat lines never fully capture his on-court impact. He's posted at least 7 rebounds in every game of the conference semifinals, changed shots inside, and forced opposing coaches to adjust their game plans. The front office dilemma. Rob Pelinka's challenge in recent years. Lakers GM Rob Pelinka has faced relentless scrutiny. While his blockbuster move for Doncic made headlines, fans argue he hasn't done enough to provide the right supporting cast, especially in the middle. There's growing frustration. After all, in LeBron's twilight years, every season counts. Yet Pelinka's latest comments provide a glimmer of optimism. He recently told media, per The Athletic's Jovan Buha, "It would be great to have a center who's a vertical threat, a lob threat, and someone who can protect the paint. We know we need a center." Pelinka even suggested the search won't be limited to one archetype, noting that rim-protecting, floor-spacing centers will also get a look. Fans are watching closely to see if these words translate to real action. This Robinson deal would be the boldest step yet, and potentially the move that unlocks the roster's championship ceiling. The Knicks perspective. Why would New York move Robinson? It's fair to ask, why would the Knicks let go of such a crucial piece? First, there's roster flexibility. The return includes a desirable first-round pick and a switchable forward in Vanderbilt, both assets that allow New York to stay relevant in trade talks or reload on the fly. Plus, with Julius Randle, Isaiah Hartenstein, and a deep core, the Knicks could bet on internal development while maintaining optionality. The trade might not thrill every fan in the Big Apple, but it's a logical play if the franchise wants to reshape the roster while taking advantage of Robinson's current value and hedging against future injuries. Should Lakers fans be worried about Mitchell Robinson? Mitchell Robinson's injury history won't just go away. He's struggled with foot and ankle issues that have kept him sidelined for chunks of multiple seasons. This makes the proposed trade a high-risk, high-reward bet. But those betting on Robinson point to his game-changing defense in big playoff moments and his emerging ability as a lob threat, skills tailor-made for LeBron's court vision and Doncic's pick-and-roll mastery. Even in tough matchups against Boston, Robinson's rebounding and rim protection have forced tough decisions out of playoff-caliber teams. LA would gamble that their medical staff, and perhaps a lighter playing load behind two superstars, might keep Robinson healthy enough for a deep playoff run. What comes next? Draft, free agency, or bold trades? The Lakers know there's no single magic bullet for their problems, but this trade possibility signals their willingness to push all chips to the center of the table. Whether via the draft, free agency, or pulling the trigger on a trade like this, one fact is clear. LA won't be content to stand pat while their championship window is open. This offseason will define the team's trajectory for the next several years. Will they be aggressive and grab the piece they need, or will another contender leap ahead while LA hesitates? Lakers Nation, your move. We want your takeaways. Front office is on the clock, and the rumor mill has never been hotter. Now we want to hear from you. Should the Lakers pull the trigger on Mitchell Robinson even with his injury history? Would you give up future picks and a versatile defender to get a true defensive anchor for LeBron and Doncic? Or should the front office look elsewhere? Share your thoughts and trade grades in the comments. You're the GM tonight. And if you want the inside scoop all off-season long, smash that like button to support the channel. With your energy, we'll keep digging for all the moves that could shape the Lakers' next dynasty. Stay tuned, and let's see what LA does next.